Today we are going to do this story, that is the second story of your book, Hornbill. We are not afraid to die if we can all be together. And the writer here you will find is Gordon Cook and Ellen East. If you really go through the story, you will find here 6 characters. And these 6 characters, if you really go through, you will find they all are contributing to the story. Sometimes we see the movie, we read the novel, we go through many serials. There are hero, heroines, and there are villains. But here you find all 6 characters, they are heroes. And they deserve this story of adventure. Here you find there is a central character. He wants to go for a real kind of adventure, and in that adventure he takes his wife, his both children, and he gets a wooden ship made just like Captain Cook. There is a specialty of wood that you all of you know. It never sinks because wood is always floating in the water. That is the specialty of the wood. But there is disadvantage also. It is fragile. It can break away if you compare with the steel ships which are nowadays made. So here you find they are going for this adventure to have a round of the world just like Captain Cook had done. So there you find they are going, and the time is given July 1976. He himself, his son Jonathan, daughter Suzanne, and his wife Mary, they are starting from Plymouth, England. So here you find in the story they know that there are some skills they have developed, they had learned, they had honed their skills in real time situations. But if you go to the sea, there are so many factors you cannot predict. You cannot know what will happen. Same thing happens with this family when they are going in Indian Ocean, and there they are going face to face with the waves. They are so high as their mast, as they are the highest pole that they have on the ship. It is going up to that height. Moreover, there is no help available because nobody is getting connected with their help, their mayday calls. So that is also a problem. How they are fighting with this kind of situation where they are knowing very well that they are going to die. and when they know they are going to die, they are fighting. They have hired two crewmen, Larry and Vigil. They are also trying their best. With their expertise, they are trying to help get through this situation, and how they go through. This is a real time story. And here you find there is no hyperbole. Hyperbole means excessive things which are shown in the movies, in the novels, in the stories, in the serials. You find hero is fighting, all sorts of nonsense. That is not there. It is a real kind of situation. They are fighting really, emotions are there. They are real emotions. They are comparing that if you see the vast water of the sea, if you see the might of the sea, you are just like a rag doll in the water, lolling here and there. Same was the case of ship. So here you see one streak of adventure, and you see reality always bites. We see at the seashore that the sea is so beautiful, it is so soothing, it attracts us. But if you go really into the sea, you come to know how dangerous, how it is so full of horror, terror, might, all sorts of dangers the sea is possessing. But here you find these two children. They are knowing that they are going to die. Crewmen, they are knowing they are going to die. Husband and wife, they are knowing they are going to die. And they are not complaining. They are not fighting. They are not becoming selfish. They are not surrendering. And this is the beauty of the story. Here you find everybody is a winner when they come to the seesaw. Everybody is happy. Everybody is in a very bad condition, but they are full of joy. They are all celebrating. So you can see our life is also just like an adventure. You may have problems, but if you start complaining, they are not going to be solved. Nobody is going to come to solve your problem. You yourself are going to solve your problem. So this story is telling what an adventure it could be for the real time heroes. And when there is adventure, there is no condemnation, there is no criticism. You hear even will not get even a single word that they are complaining. They are facing head on. This is the beauty of this story. So here you don't go by the details of the ship, don't go by the names, don't go by the nationalities. You go by the spirit of these people, those who are there in the ship, how they are fighting. And we can take a clue that we can also fight. the adventure of life like this. No fear, no worry, no criticism, no complaint, no condemnation. And you come out as a winner. And you come out as a hero. So this is what you must see between the lines. Because good writers, they never give any kind of advice. They never preach. They just give a hint. They drop a hint here and there. And people, those who are sensible, those who are quite a bit ready, they take it and they learn it. So go through the story and see what you are gathering out of it. That is more important. And if you see from that angle, this story is a very good story giving you a reality of the adventure. So that's all for the story. We will discuss question answers. We will go by the paragraph wise important questions. Thank you. Have a nice day.